Hey guys, JamesMCD's Reviews here. Welcome to another episode of the Cinematic Bucket List series. And today we're going to be talking about Hell House LLC, released in 2015, directed by Stephen Cognity. This movie comes at the request of my friend Mendy, aka Delusional Daniel, who has a bit of a habit of making me watch shitty found footage horror movies. But this particular found footage horror movie was actually pretty good. It's a mockumentary about a group of people who are getting ready to host a haunted house attraction inside of an abandoned hotel in upstate New York. But as it gets closer and closer to opening night, the group starts noticing that things aren't quite right. Of the handful of found footage horror that I've seen, this is definitely on the higher end. It also helps that not too long ago I saw that Strange Harvest movie, because this feels like a much better, more enjoyable version of that. Because it's not trying to mimic true crime shows, it isn't required to stay grounded in reality, which paradoxically makes it more relatable. Sure, there are interview segments and pieces from the documentarians sprinkled throughout to fill in the details of the movie's world, but most of the movie is just following this group of people just trying to have fun and put on a show. And you actually like these people, and you're interested in them. Could I tell you any of their names with a gun to my head? Probably not, but you enjoy watching their banter. It feels very much like Blair Witch, where the discussions they have feel like real friends joking around or being concerned. And the acting, while nothing stellar, is pretty good and helps the believability of the world. The movie has a really great atmosphere. The cinematography, which is usually the most hit or miss part of a found footage movie, is really good. The movie remains pretty understated in the beginning and doesn't rely on cheap tricks. It stays relatively subtle and builds up the scares as it keeps going. It also has really great production design. This feels like a haunted house that would kill in a major city in October. But even before all the dummies and strobes go up, the hotel feels very creepy and claustrophobic, and the point of view shooting really helps in keeping you on edge. It's not a perfect movie. It does rely on a lot of horror tropes that you're used to, like the creepy shit happening and all but one person notices. There's a thing about certain characters being affected or possessed by the house, and the explanation stops at "it's haunted." The actual trip through the house in the climax is cool, but a bit messy and hard to follow. But like I said, the rest of the movie more than makes up for it, and I'd watch this 100 times before I watch fucking Dashcam again. I also know there are sequels. I admittedly haven't watched them, but the movie on its own is a pretty solid standalone. Definitely worth checking out. I'd give it a 3.5 out of 5. And that does it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Mendy, for suggesting me this movie. It was actually really good. Let me know in the comments. Have you seen Hell House? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Have you seen any of the sequels? Are those worth checking out? And what's some of your favorite found footage horror movies? Let me know that stuff down below. I've got more videos coming real soon, but until then, be sure to like, subscribe, ring the notification bell so you can stay up to date on when I'm posting. Follow me on all my social media, subscribe to my main channel. Everything you need to know will be in the description. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later.